Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's the boy with the billion bars, large amount, man. Gangsta Click, you already know what it is. PDS, LB Dub, D Block, ATM, Hooligan, Swag Inc., Extended Family. Know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, last time I was on here, I did some birthday shout outs. I did a rest in peace to my homie Biggie. And and that was about it. I left out the God AZ. It was his birthday too on March 9th. You know what I'm saying? I got to shout out to the God AZ. You know what I'm saying? When you hear me flow, you might hear AZ in my style a little bit. That's because he's one of my favorite rappers, along with Nas. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with a lot of niggas out in QB. I fuck with the whole Queen sector, Capone, Nori. Excuse me. I fuck with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Those are my niggas. I listen to a lot of their old, earlier stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Like I was saying, last time I did the happy birthday shout outs and the rest in peace shout outs. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was going to be doing this shit like every other day. You know what I'm saying? If I stop and pause a little bit, don't worry about it. That's because I ain't had my medicine yet. But I told you I was going to be doing this, you know what I'm saying, every day. I missed March 10th. It's March 11th right now, 12:57 a.m. You know what I'm saying, in the morning. That's how we do, man. Still up, still banging out joints, still writing them, still in the lab. You feel me? But today what we talking about is we talking about J Hood. We talking about J Hood and his letter to the Lox. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you heard it. If you did hear it on YouTube or on World Star, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. J Hood has been doing diss records, getting at the Lox since he decided he didn't want to be there. Now, mind you, Hood wasn't thrown off of the label. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't fired. His album didn't come out and flop. One day he woke up and he decided he didn't want to be with D Block anymore. You know what I'm saying? And he hollered at who he needed to holler at, and it was a done deal. He spoke to who he needed to speak to, and he left. And it was no bad blood. But then he turned around and he started doing interviews, and he dragged the D Block chain. You know what I'm saying? We understand that's your chain, you paid for it. It's not about that, it's about what you did. You disrespected what was on it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't drag your chain. You dragged the D Block medallion. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was what it was or whatnot. And then you did some D Flop records and whatever. Jada this, Styles this, Sheik this. You calling niggas out their names and all of that, whatever. Like, that don't got nothing to do with me. You spoke to them niggas. You was dissing them niggas. But everybody, I'm quite sure, if you're not familiar with it, get familiar with it now. Me and my homie Jay Nam, about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, we did a diss record, dissing J Hood. This was my introduction to D Block. You know what I'm saying? When I first got the call from Styles and I linked up with niggas and we started making shit happen, I felt like it was only right that I stood up for the team and for the homies. And you know what I'm saying? I felt like the nigga was being extra disrespectful. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, he had an opportunity that I was chasing for a long time. And then he just shitted on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just was like, man, fuck it. And, you know, coming from YO, it's a lot of niggas out there that rap that's been dying for that opportunity that he was given. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really even have to work for that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know, like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to work for that spot. You know what I'm saying? He knew somebody and it just happened for him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get it in. I didn't see that nigga battling Chew nobody. You like, you know what I'm saying? But that's old news. That's really off of what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and we did the record. You know what I'm saying? I had to, introduce myself to the world as a new nigga there, or whatever the case is. And I never responded after that. I never got at him for the D Flop records. I never got at him for the Black Ball in 101 where he was disrespecting my nigga Kiss for about an hour. You know what I'm saying? A whole mixtape dedicated to Diss and Kiss. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't respond to that. Kiss didn't respond to that. Nobody responded. You know what I'm saying? We did what bosses do. We did what wise men do. We let him hang himself. You know what I'm saying? The people know what time it is. We let him hang himself. So, you know what I'm saying? When I turned around and I see this letter to the Lox, it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at Kiss's letter to Biggie. That was deep. Like, that was the first time something like that has been done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then Mano put out the letter to Pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling the trend that was being set with this whole letter thing. If you follow me, like, you know what I'm saying? I was respecting it. You know what I'm saying? If Joe would have did a letter to Pun, I would have respected it. If M would have did a letter to Proof, I would have respected it. You know what I'm saying? If Dre, a DOC, or any one of them niggas did a letter to Easy, I would have respected it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's your only way to speak to a nigga who ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? These is all fallen soldiers, niggas who came in the game and made their mark. You know what I'm saying? And we can't holler at them no more. So we do these letters to them. You know what I'm saying? And I respect Kiss for doing that. And I respect all the other artists who did letters to artists that's no longer with us. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen this nigga Hood do the letter to the Lox, it's like, what kind of clown shit is this, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? What kind of Bobo the Boo-Boo the Fool, Bozo the Clown shit are you trying to pull, man? Like, real talk, man. Niggas, I mean, these is niggas that you can holler at any time. Like, what the fuck would make you think you gonna get away with this clown shit? Like, now I'm saying, I mean, it's crazy. Like, you look like a real asshole with this shit, my nigga. Like, I mean, I can respect you if you would have came by the hood, swung through the block, swung through YO, looking for niggas like, yo, on some real shit, on some G shit. I just want to holler at niggas, you know what I'm saying, to clear up all of the bad blood. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, for you to do some shit like that or some clown shit, and this is how I'm looking at you right now. Like, you know what I'm saying, when I see the letter to the Lox, this is what I see. I see this, like, you know what I'm saying, I see a fucking clown, my nigga. Like, I can't respect it. You know what I'm saying, you put my name in this shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're making songs, you're making clown music, you're putting me all in your clown music. Aki wasn't on no sucking shit. You want some sucking shit. If you want to holler at me, come holler at me in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Holler at my people. You know how to holler at me, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not hard niggas to get. I ain't gonna sit here in front like I'm always in the street, like I'm an easy nigga to holler at or whatever. Like I'm always on the block. Nah, I'm not always on the block. I make a lot of moves. I'm in and out of town. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Detroit, I'm in Oakland, I'm in Atlanta, I'm in VA, I'm in Philly, I'm in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Dallas. I'm all over the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna tell you I'm an easy nigga to catch up with. Come holler at me on the block whenever you ready. Nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My aim is posted on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? You got my MySpace. Holler at me, send me a message, send me some contacts, nigga. I'll holler at your peoples. We can meet in the streets. We can meet in the studio. Nigga, you can come to my rest. You know what I'm saying? You can come to my crib, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how real I keep it, nigga. I'll show you. I'll bring you to my motherfucking house, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how funky I keep it. I'm always gooned up. It's always ratties on deck and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not dealing with no nervous type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, I just went through a similar situation with the team. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't jump out the window and get on some clown shit like you got on some clown shit. You know what I'm saying? I hollered at niggas like grown men. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what niggas is. We men over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't hide behind this internet shit. We don't sit here and do this all day. You know what I'm saying? This is my only way of reaching out to you. Now I'm saying it ain't no drama, it ain't no beef. If it was beef, you'd have known it was beef. I'd have been on your top. You know what I'm saying? You'd have known I was looking for you. I'd have been all out in the streets. Niggas would have told you, yo, the boy came through here looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It ain't even like that. I told you what the whole diss record with me and Nam was about. I was introducing myself to the world, solidifying my spot with the D-Block team. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make it something more than that, or if you want to keep it what it is, you just let me. You know what I'm saying? I like your boy, but all of these records and these constant, every time I turn around, you want 1 minute you got 50 niggas bandanaed up with guns and all of that, then you turn around and you apologizing. It's like, it's some fuck shit, it's some clown shit, my nigga, and I don't appreciate it, I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? This is, when I see that shit, this is what I see, man. So come holler at me, man. Early, man. Large amount the boy, the big bars, D-Block, man. Keep it locked, we here.